Hello, welcome back to Maxwell Starr's Beer Review. Let's take a look at something that I had to do sometime. This one is Corona Extra, 4.6% ABV. It is just a pale lager from good old Mexico. This is actually one of their newer bottles. This is like their special summer series or something. It's got like the iconic picture that you see on TV where they're like on a deck chair with a Corona, usually with a piece of lemon stuffed into the throat of the glass because it tastes so. So I got my special guest star Neely here with me as well to help me put this one down. Want to say anything? Or?
Hi.
Hi. Okay. So without further ado, let's pop the cap off of this thing and emphasize thing and give her a shot. Of course, it's got that standard Corona Extra. I don't like the.
It's a pretty bottle top.
Yeah. Oh, you want to sniff that? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's the same kind of bottle cap, same kind of logo as you find in most Mexican restaurants, the salt and pepper shakers. So let's pour this out into a glass and take a look at it. I poured that more aggressively than I do with some lagers. And look, there's practically no head at all. There's like a little bit of bubbles at the top. Color-wise, kind of a straw golden color. What do you think of that?
Yeah, it's mostly golden.
Yeah.
Lots of carbonation.
Yeah, there is quite a bit of carbonation, and I think part of that is because I'm using a Rickards glass with the micro etching down at the bottom. You can see there's like a little Rickards logo. Yeah, I don't know if there'd be that much carbonation if it were a standard glass, but whatever. It's giving like a little bit of a pillow in the middle. But other than that, is while I've been blathering on about this beer, the head is completely gone. Look at that. All so,
right. Sniffer.
I'm just telling you to get on with it. All right, sniff. It smells like skunk. Look, give that a sniff. There might be like some hints of grain or corn, but for the most part, it's skunky hop.
Sweet skunk ass.
Sweet skunk ass. Not that we know anything about that.
Well, I've never smelled a sweet skunk ass. I'm just saying if you add. I don't know.
I mean, you smelled, living in the Maritimes, we've obviously smelled skunk before, but yeah. Like real skunk. And
I'm just saying it has a sort of a sweet
accurate.
hint.
I mean, it's not. It smells like the skunk. Maybe you sprayed something in her backyard, but at least we're indoors. It'd be worse if we opened the door, but I guess it would be worse if we left this out in the sun for 6 hours or something.
So that would blow up and it might be mildly.
Who knows? Maybe that's about even less skunky than it usually is because it's still in a clear bottle, but at least it's got this nice wrapping over it. It looks like you could actually peel that off. I can almost see the regular Corona bottle logo. You can see that right in the camera. You see that?
Yep.
It's just a standard Corona bottle wrapped in plastic, basically. So it's wearing a condom. So, yeah, smell-wise, there's like a hint of soda water, but it's mainly skunky kind of hop, metallic kind of smell. It's compared to some other kind of craft brews out there, this is more crap brew than anything else. Oh. Alright, well, maybe the taste is better. Let's hoping. She's got 4 fingers crossed on both hands.
My eyes.
And your eyes crossed? Yeah. Alright, let's give this a taste. Oh. How could that possibly be a clean bottle? It's got like a skunky hop taste, and it tastes sour. Oh. I mean, at least it's somewhat crisp, I guess, maybe, but give me here. You take a taste of that.
taste the skunk in it.
Do you taste the sourness at least?
Oh yeah. Very pronounced sourness in it.
Yeah.
It tastes like it's gone off, but it's gonna go off.
It went off in the brewery. These are brand new bottles. These just came out, and they've been stored in the cooler at our liquor store since we got them. Unless they're taking like last year's bottles and wrapping them in plastic and then putting them back on shelves.
Yeah, there's a very strange sour note in the middle of it.
Another taste here, if I have to. Just like a slightly bitter graininess in the back of the throat. Very watery too.
Bready aftertaste.
Yeah, there is a bready aftertaste, but it's hard to see over that disgusting hop bitterness that it's got in this, or whatever it is, sour. Not even the good kind of lemony zest sour. It's just... Ugh. Mouthfeel wise, it's not exactly like a very smooth beer. It is somewhat crisp. Tastes almost clean. Almost. Where are you going? Okay. I'm not doing this by myself. Alright. There's it's just it's not very creamy, but it's watery. It finishes somewhat dry. Let me see that. Not really. I still feel a little bit of wetness in the back of the throat. I mean, I was getting the sensation at first that it was disappearing, but it's like taking your car through the car wash. I mean, there's little bits of little bubbles all over the car that stream off as you drive off. That's how your throat feels after drinking this thing. At least it stays wet. It might be good ice cold on a nice summer day sitting on the beach. I doubt it. What do you think? What do you think about the mouthfeel on that?
I don't know. It's wet.
It's wet. And I think that's the reason why a lot of people drink this beer thinking it's good. I think what reason the Corona stays afloat is a lot of its marketing. It's got very highly successful marketing. Okay, we're gonna sit down with this one and try and see if we can finish it without flushing it down the toilet. So we'll be right back. Alright, so what did we think of Corona Extra? Well, it's not the greatest tasting beer in the world, and I can see it getting really skunky, even worse than it already is, if, sitting out in the sun too long in that clear bottle it usually has. But to be totally honest, it's just barely drinkable. At least we were able to finish it, but that's just because it's so light and watery. I mean, water's refreshing too, right?
Well, I liked it a little more than Nick did, but it isn't something I would drink. And now that it's actually in my stomach, my stomach is revolting a little bit against it. It's mediocre. I don't know what the hoopla is over it and why so many people love it.
Budweiser's better than this. Coors Light's probably better than this, but it's at least drinkable, and it has a pretty cool marketing campaign. But to be honest, I gotta say that marketing campaign is probably the only thing really good going for this particular beer. So, what are you gonna give it for a rating, honey?
I'm gonna give it a 2.
2? I'm kind of sitting bordering on 1.5 out of 5, just because. As much as I want. See, I told you, it's just a regular old stinky ass Corona bottle inside of a plastic wrap. So, La cerveza más fina. Well, I'm finished with this one. So, yeah, 1.5 out of 5 for me, 2 for Neely, and that's that. Oh, you want to finish that?
Nope, that's all your backwash, but okay.
Thank you for the credit, honey.
Well.
What? Alright, we're done here. Thanks, folks.